Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story. You know how much I like talking to musicians, and it's really interesting when you get to talk to somebody new and different. And for me, I'm not as familiar with Nat and Alex from the Naked Brothers show, Naked Brothers band that was on Nickelodeon. They've got a new album out called Black Sheep, and they're out promoting it, and they're actually doing a show tonight. This is before Christmas. And it's just after Hanukkah started, so it's called I guess it's the Christmas show, correct?
Yeah, the Christmas show. You know, we celebrate both. Yeah, so we're half and half mudbloods.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. So yeah, the show's the Christmas show. It goes to charity, and everybody. It's kind of like this limited thing, you know. So everybody already got their. Everybody got their invitation, and it's cool. It's like there's going to be ice cream and cookies, and like it's going to be a party, and we're just going to play, and I'm excited. The only reason we're playing is because of the cookies and the ice cream.
It's a good reason to play, I'll tell you. It depends upon the ice cream, though. I suppose if it had a flavor you didn't like, you might not want to do that.
We demand a certain type of ice cream. No matter, we don't play places unless vanilla Ben & Jerry's and no show. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have a favorite flavor of ice cream that you particularly want? You know, we know that rock stars always put out they have to have, like certain color M&Ms or...
I mean, it goes back and forth. I think each year has a new flavor of ice cream. You go through phases. I mean, we're teenagers, we change in our favorite flavors of ice cream. It goes between strawberry. One day it's strawberry, one day it's tofu ice cream. There's tofu ice cream? Yeah, there actually is. Yeah, have you ever had that before, tofu ice cream? I actually had it.
No, I haven't had tofu ice cream.
It's in New York. Not horrible at all. Not bad.
But does it come in, what does it taste like?
It tastes like almost ice cream, you know what I mean? It's like almost there, but it's just not quite ice cream. You know that?
Yeah, I know that feeling. So it's not really like ice cream.
It's like, this could be good, but it's just not.
I said, to me, if it's not really good chocolate, what good is it? So to me, it's like I'm very picky about my ice cream.
What good is it? We don't really eat much chocolate, but we like a lot of... Yeah, we're not big chocolate fans. That's the one.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I know it's weird.
No, it's not weird. It just is.
Are you calling us weird?
No. I said it's not weird. He's calling you weird.
Oh, right. Alex is calling me weird. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys did a show on Nickelodeon, and now you segued into going into music. Pretty much this is your gig. Although you were in, Nat, you were in New Year's Eve?
Yeah, well, we did the Naked Brothers band, and it was based on our music and our real band, and we did it for 3 years, kind of in New York with our friends, and then when we finished, we just started touring and went on the road, and we've been working on this record for a while, our new album called Black Sheep, and it was kind of like we decided to really focus on that, but then we got to act in a couple movies. I got to be in New Year's Eve in a movie called Peace, Love, and Misunderstanding that's coming out, and Alex just did a movie called Hairbrained. Now he was also in The Sitter, with Jonah Hill. Yeah.
How was that? How was it being in The Sitter with Jonah Hill?
It was really fun. He's a really, really funny guy. He's just as funny in real life as on camera.
Oh, cool.
Super. Yeah, it was really fun working on that.
And how was it with New Year's Eve? Because, I mean, that's a lot. That's a huge cast.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to meet everybody, but I could say I was in a movie with Robert De Niro. No, I mean, I did most of my scenes were with Abigail Breslin, Jake Austin, and Christian Fortune, these kids, and we all became really close during the movie, so that's good. I got some good friends out of it. And, it was fun. The premiere was fun. Got to meet a lot of cool people.
Yeah, it would be. I would think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, it's one of those movies that it's obviously it's the time of year that you do it, but you'll actually get to, see it every year because everybody will come back and say, this is what you watch on New Year's Eve or during the holidays.
Yeah, it'll be on TV forever.
Exactly. It'll be on everybody's list and it'll show up on cable probably a lot too.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys will live forever in those different scenes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, we just live forever. We're just like immortal. That's like the Woody Allen has a line. He's like, I don't want to achieve immortality through my work. I want to achieve immortality through not dying. That's a good line.
Yeah, that's a very good line. I think we would all appreciate that one.
Except, yeah, I know. We all appreciate that, I think.
Well, that's just it, except that you don't want to grow older. You don't want to look older. You just want to look good.
Exactly.
Because there's no point in living forever if you're going to look like an old, decrepit person. Not that being old is bad, but just you want to look good. Not like you're...
No, I'm kind of getting excited to look like an old person. So I'm getting excited to be like late 30s, early 40s, like the distinguished shade, right? like kind of that, yeah, I'm a writer. You can say that and just be like, yeah, I know the truths of life. You can be there. But when you get in your 50s, you're just like, I'm hungry. Where's the food? I don't know where to go out. That's like the 50s or 60s. No, that's more 60s. Yeah, that's more 60s. Yeah, but once you get to a certain age, like really old, once you're like in your late 70s or something, you're just allowed to be grumpy. You're allowed to do and say whatever you want. Yeah. You're allowed to be grumpy. But then you're just grumpy and you're just like, it's just horrible. That's not, well. Yeah, we don't know actually. He's going to change his mind when he's like 73. Yeah. And I'm 70.
Yeah, exactly. And the interesting part will be is that when you find out what that's like, and you'll sit there and go, wait a minute. And you'll go back and forth.
And we'll miss these days. These days.
So, okay, so you're playing all these dates, and are you going back out on tour to support Black Sheep?
Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of touring to support it already. Now, for Christmas, obviously, we're doing these shows, and then for the actual Christmas and stuff, we're taking a break for Christmas. But then we're coming back in January, and we're playing some dates. And then I'm not really sure what's happening after that.
Okay. Because you guys are pretty young. What about school?
We go to real school.
You go to real schools, okay. So everything revolves around getting out of there, correct? I mean, like...
Yeah, we go to a school that's like kind of built around that. Like a lot of for kids who need to leave.
Okay.
It's like set up for if a kid needs to go do a job or something and needs to go on tour or something, they put you on this thing called guided study, and they send you your work and send you everything. It's really cool.
I've done something like that.
And for 5 weeks I was away, and they would email me and they'd tell me what my work was, and they always keep updated. I could just email them my homework, and it was really cool.
Did you find it hard to study when you're on set and not around?
A little bit. Well, what would happen is I'd work. It's harder to study when you're on the road than when you're on set, because like on the road you don't have anybody forcing you to do it. On set they have all these laws and regulations, and you do it. On the road you're just hanging and you just. When I did it, I would have 5 days of shooting, like day and night, and then I'd have 2 days where I do 6 hours of tutoring on each day. So like there wasn't really like time to chill, but I mean it was fine. It was like 1 day work, and then that night you could just sleep. But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Cool. College bound, or are you going to go straight into music acting?
You're the first person to ask me that. No, I'm just kidding. College bound. No, everybody asks me because, like, oh, grade, it's that kind of person. I'm really not sure right now. I'm 14, so, yeah, next year I will go to NYU.
You have time to think about it, right?
I have a little time to think about it. I'm only in 8th grade. Once I start high school, no.
When you start high school, it all changes.
Yeah, everything changes.
Yeah, it does. But, college is fun in its own way, but then it has its own set of pressures. So it's no different than, having to monitor yourself like when you're out on the road. You actually have to deliver when they want you to.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, especially because with, the music thing's really happening, the acting's happening now, so, you don't want to, when people are into it, you don't want to waste it, but then at the same time, you don't know when you're going to be able to do college, and, there's a lot of great things about it, so it's a difficult situation,
Well, you could do it like Natalie Portman did, which is, or some of the other people who've gone to colleges, do projects when they have off time, or take a semester off and do a project, and then come back and re-enroll and step up and do the next semester of classes.
Right. James Franco is an awesome actor, lighting man, director, whatever. He does everything, and he's a professor at NYU right now.
Student, but...
Oh, he's a professor at NYU.